Hey guys and girls, welcome to part 28 of Delta Disasters here in City Skylines. So in the previous episode you saw me doing my first face cam ever in City Skylines, and I also thought about the future about Delta Disasters as a whole. Now, I am basically more building like a regular city, to my feeling, than dealing with disasters. Now maybe this is like a disaster, why is this happening? Why do I see these kind of things, when I'm introducing these kind of things? Now let me check this out. Okay, why are there no link connectors there? Come on, that's like ridiculous. Okay, you go on. Yeah. Okay, anyway, why is this thing complaining? I turned off, for now, where is it? In gameplay, here, the dynamic weather and the random disaster. That has a reason, because I think, for now, that this dam over here, it is acting too good. If you know what I mean. It is, even this thing, I lowered it even, and it even kept back a level 10 tsunami. Now the idea I have is to completely remove this thing and only put let's say, these kind of hills in front of it, but then maybe a little bit lower. So this road will remain, of course, with the pumps, but water will be able to seep in a little bit more easier than usual. So, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the land in front of it, I don't know, sort of creative like hills and stuff that are a little bit lower than this, but it will be completely random. So, don't shoot me please, because this will be something new for me as well. So let's just try this out. Let's see, here, and here. Now imagine, it was not so long ago that I basically removed all this land over here. Remember that? And now I'm putting it back. Now let's just see how far we get. And besides, if it's too high, we can always make this lower again. Because, I'm sick and tired of this dyke, It may sound a little bit weird, but in reality it's like, come on. The dyke is too much, It's holding back so much water every time. It's no fun. It's totally no fun. Let's increase the brush size a little bit, because this takes a little bit much time. Yeah, more like this, with some openings in it. Brush size a little bit bigger. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so we are creating basically pieces of land again. And later I will lower it to, areas. Do I even play? Am I even in play mode? Yeah, I am in am I in play mode? Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that water is like, oh, okay, it's going every direction. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now, also I want to create like a very undeep, shallow terrain like here, which would be roughly equal to, let's say here. Yeah. In front of this area, which will sort of act like a sort of beach front or something like that. Let's speed this up a little bit, maybe it helps, I don't know. Okay, that is nice. I cannot reset the water to sea level, otherwise, well, you know what happens, then this area will flood. This area. And that is not what we want. Now let's have a look at this. Everything goes, with a very slow pace. Now let me have a look at this. Well, what to make of it? I mean, look at this train track. It's going straight through the mountain. Somebody want a slice of cheese? No problem. But this dike now is like a lot taller, smaller than these hills. So, but there's still a lot of water over here. But I have to lower this big time. Oh, I really want to press that button, reset water to sea level. But then, oh no! If I do that, I probably will completely mess this up. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. First of all, let's lower it, because if there's a 9.2 tsunami, then it will just overtopple this thing. Yeah. So let's just say that if I decrease the brush size, that I will take it roughly from here, and that is the maximum height of this land. And then we can always make a few bumps and hills on that. Yeah. It does not need to be perfect. I mean, no such a thing as it needing to be perfect, but sometimes you want something, and you know what, and it does not need to be that height. It may also be a little bit lower, for example here, like the water can seep through, for example. That would be nice. Yeah. And keep this bulge a little bit, and let's make it bigger and lower there. I will try to make this as natural as possible, but to increase the risk element a little bit more. That would be just way more fun. The dike, the dike over there is just too, I don't know, it's just too whoa, what happened there? Okay, now let me grab the soften terrain button, and let's see if we can make this a little bit more softened, like that. Now let me see, how high is this stuff? Okay, it's definitely lower than the dike. That's for sure. But I want to create some holes here and there, so water can still go through it. And not only that, but also create some little outcrops like this, or mountains, what you call them, hills, mountains, I don't know. So is it even working? I'm clicking, but nothing is happening. Okay. Yeah. Now let's take this option. I never use these things, slope terrain, or this. What ditch? I don't even know what this is. I never use it. What is it? So I don't know. This slope terrain. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, okay. I'm fine with it. So I want to create like, a little bulge over here. It's fine. And a nice bulge over here, which is okay. And a little bit bulgy over here. A little bulgy over there, but with a nice, with this little, how shall I call this, sort of canal in between, like here, like that. Oh, that is interesting. That's the sad thing about this water stuff. It makes everything go so slow, because all that water movement is making, And, in this train line also, it always had bothered me so much, So what I need to do now is make this train line going underground. So let's remove this. Yeah, something like that. Now take the train line. Where do we have it? Over here. Trains. And I want to, slam it straight through the mountain. Oh my god, this is flooded. Can I hook this on to there? Can I go underground? Cannot build on water. Come on. Okay. Can I not do something else with this train? I mean, this train has been bugging me ever since, you know, from the beginning. Where is the station of this train? It goes here. And where's the station actually? Let me have a look. It's over here. Okay, I see this station. I see another line. Where is that line going? Let me have a look. So here we have the station. Oh, this is just a bypass. Ah, I see. And this is coming from there, goes up over, yeah, onto over the ground, yeah, and then comes out basically here. Yeah, I see. Because when I will remove this dike here, then basically this weird contraption is no longer needed, you know, to go underground at all. Now, if I remove the dike now, then the whole place will be flooded, I think, because of all this land I created over here. Okay, aside from that, I will also want to put a lot of stones and rocks and all that kind of stuff onto this area, you know. Big boulder. Well, yeah, all nice and well, but yeah, let's find these other boulders. So, okay, this is like an episode of Delta Disasters where we currently have no disasters. So, water required. This needs water. This stone needs water. What? Since when? Since when? This thing must be in the water? That's a first. Now this is odd. That's very odd. Okay, maybe water required. Wait a second, these are just rocks. And they require water? Huh? Did I miss something? Is the game even playing? Are cars driving around? Yeah, they do. Ooh, look at this building. It's fancy. What kind of building is this? Twisted Tower? Oh, okay. It's a unique building. Okay, so it's not a growable. And oh, I hate these, you know, these residential buildings which are standing on a pole. I always delete those if I see them, because they always get abandoned for some reason. Yeah. Also, you know, with the campus area, I'm also thinking about what to do with it, because this campus has been closed for a while. And this campus over here, let me see, does not even have enough students. So I can say, can we give a grant? I already gave a grant. I gave them a substantial amount of money. So these guys are working out. But this stuff is like, I don't know. And they are complaining about crime rate. While I did put like a police station over here somewhere. Here, there's a police station right next door. What? How can they complain about crime rate? Okay, never mind. Let's have a look at this. Is this above water now again? Not yet? Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the move it mod to bring it above water. So then at least I can monkey around with it. Okay, let's take this train line. And do we take it? Also take the anarchy tool like that. Now first of all, let's make it to there. Now we take the tunnel mode. Now let's see how this works. Because the tunnel mode is like, I don't know, it's like always like a difficult one. Let's see what happens. Now look at that, how that is like completely, it's like, oh my life, it's completely hopeless. Okay, let's remove that. And I have to figure out how this works. Interesting. So you have like tunnel mode, but what do you get? No tunnel. So, okay, we are here in the front of like a hill and I want to make a tunnel. Okay, very nice. So, I need to go down, I suppose. Yes, that shadow needs to go down. And that shadow, what I'm seeing there, the green line is basically the slope of the land. But the shadow, you see, the gray area, that is actually the here comes the difficult English word again. The trajectory. Trajectory. Come on. The trajectory, yeah, okay, of the line. So I suppose it has to be like this until you get like sort of a straight line. But so how about that? Okay, and let's see how this will go on, like that. Yes. Now here there's more height. You can see it by the shadow effect. So let's be careful with this and say like, okay, here's a bolt, so we will go down even further until that gray area is straight, like this. Okay, now the gray area is going down, so we will take it up again. You can ignore the depth. I mean, when you play with Anarchy mode on, you can definitely ignore the depth. Okay, now where's the other? Okay, there's the other point. Okay. Let me see, where's the straight angle? We can go up now from here, I think. Minus 28. And now here there is the exit point. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Let's see if we can exit this place here. I have no idea how this will look like. This is 180 degrees. And, oh, look at that. This is way too high. Look how the slope is. Okay, luckily we have the move it mod, so we can monkey around with that. So it is a little bit of finagling, but not impossible. You just take this and you bring it down, just like that. Okay. Here you do the same. You tap this node and you bring it down. No harm done. You see? That's better. Now probably this still looks like a little bit awkward, but I think it's good enough. So let's take this thing and let's get above ground. I am already above ground. Maybe it helps when I can get out of tunnel mode. Where is that water coming from? I need to attach this to the... Oh, come on. No, that's not that fast. Now, let's do this again. Let me see, what is the height? Does it say? No, what's this height anyway? I don't know, but let's make a turn like this. 10 meters. Yeah, and then from here we can make a connection to... This is road guidelines. Okay, from here to... Oh man. So let's say 10 by 10. Yeah. And then from here to... Oh. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Let's take the electrics mod and remove that node. And here we need to make this node go up like that. And how is this going? Okay, this is going pretty well over that land. And it goes pretty nicely, yeah, into the mountain over here, or hill or whatever. And the sea is now sort of settling a little bit. So what do you guys think right now about this when you see this? You think that this water should even be here or not? Maybe this water should not even be here. I know already. We need to take this and take like the lowest elevation we can find, which is like roughly around here, and then cover this area. And we will remove that concrete paint, make this bigger, so all this water here will be removed, because when there is a tsunami eventually, then it will of course flood. Yeah. I know this will take a lot of time. I know. The disaster this episode is just, you know, me monkeying around with this stuff. That's the disaster. Oh my life. Ooh. Okay, fair enough. So now that water needs to be, yeah, sort of disappear from that area. Okay. Because only then I can remove the dike. Now what I can do is remove the quay wall. Let's see how far we can get with that. Well, that was not so bad. Where was this concrete color? The surface painter. Yeah, let's use that. And you know, let me remove all this concrete color. Okay, let's go back to natural. Also the seafloor here, this will be non-concreted anymore. So we go back to basic over here, back to just an earth wall. Like that, like that. I don't know if there's more concrete below it. We will remove it over here and here. But all this water, yeah, it has to disappear, and that will take some time. Yeah, of course I can press reset to sea level, but we all know about that. How that works. You know, this thing was initially called Delta Disasters, and but the question is actually, where is the delta? Because, you know, in the beginning of the map there was a nice, lovely looking delta over here, remember, with this river, etc., flowing out. And now it's gone. I mean, I destroyed the whole delta. You know, I'm such a dick. Maybe we can recreate it a little bit. You know, that's not good enough. Come on, you can just do brush strength. How strong do you need to be? Just recreate a sort of delta area by making a little land tongue, as it were. Yeah, like that. Yeah, just here with some little islands sticking out, sort of. And yeah, this thing has never really had a function, but let me see, I need to increase the size of this a little bit more so this water can get out. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Now look at that, how this will end. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this to a nice time lapse and let you watch it. Let me see from... Yeah, this is a nice angle, and let's see how the water will eventually disappear. So, yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back again after a few minutes, and just the water is just gradually disappearing. It takes a lot of time to actually disappear. And I'm curious, when I was watching this, are there any water sources here? Because, oh, there is a water source here. Also here underground, but does not do anything. This one does not also do anything. Here in the middle of the dike there's a water source. Okay, something to take into account. Here is a water source, also not reachable. In this one, nope. Okay, that is something to really take into account. So yeah, it can take a while, before all this water has been disappeared. But what can I do furthermore, in regards to this area? Oh yeah, I wanted to make this kind of sandy. First of all, we take the sand option, and this will be all like sand on this side, because this is a sandy part, just like that. A little bit bigger brush size, and just like that. So that's the place where you go to the beach when the tsunami is coming. Then you will experience the ultimate surf. And this area, this is other stuff. I think this is ore or oil. One or both. Oil? No. Ore? It's ore? No? Okay. It's okay, I think it's ore. Except does not want to be deleted that nicely. Look how this water is flowing, as if a source is still there. Pretty weird. I don't know about what is, let me have a look. What is in the ground here? Ore and oil. Also oil, I see. That's also the problem, why not all the stuff wants to disappear. Yeah, these are some oil patches. Here we go, so let's remove those. Let's see, maybe we need to increase the height of this a little bit more. Again, just a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but let's do the brush size a little bit lower and then take this area. And can we then say okay. Oh, that's the sandy area. Well, it still looks kind of nice to have this water. Oh no, wait a second. We need this option. Sorry. Yeah, this needs definitely go up, because this is too low. Too low. Jeez, brush size too big, brush size too small. It's always something with these brush sizes. And you can see I also already am sort of semi-demolishing the dike. With the emphasis on semi, if you know what I mean. So okay, that is like the part at the back, because we need that water out of that area. Any tsunami will still overflow this area. I mean, that would be no problem at all. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller, like that. So let's see, I have 5 minutes left right now before my girlfriend is calling me, and gives me a little bit of a sort of headache problem right now, what to do. So I will make this into a two-parter, and I will say now save the game. Save the game, come on, save the game, save game. Delta disaster, and I say save game, yes. Packaging, yeah. And I will also save it to the Steam cloud. And then I will exit it, and I will make the second part later when I have done calling with my girlfriend. And yeah, okay, will be then consisting about 2 parts. And if I look at the amount of water, you know what? I think it needs it anyway. So yeah, so I will be back shortly. Click in the link that is coming above here, you know, to part 2, and yeah, well, you definitely see how this will fold out. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Later. Bye bye.